BattleRoyal Entertainment. Your man, Mr. Gray here, Reginald Gray, and I'm here with artist, producer, beatmaker, and host of In the Dungeon Rap Battles, my man Annex.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, Annex? I want to talk to you about mostly with the battle rap league you got going on, that whole scene, but also you as an artist, producer, and how you started as far as you being a rapper, MC.
Okay.
Okay, how'd you start, man?
I actually got started when I got down here. Actually, I did a little bit up north. I'm originally from Patterson, New Jersey.
Okay.
I think I had maybe about two written rhymes when I got down here. I got with a couple guys down here, Trin and Daryl James. What's that? I got with them. I spit both of them rhymes to them, and they were just like, they were floored, you know, and they immediately got to saying, "Oh, we need to get you in the studio, this and that." So I mean, one thing led to the other. We did a single studio session. We did one, got these songs recorded or whatever, and from then on, it was just like we just kept on. And with every studio session, I mean, the hunger just grew and the dedication got stronger. So it wasn't like, you know, we jumped into it saying, okay, this is the plan, you know, we need to get you signed or whatever. No, the plan was just get to the studio, get these songs recorded, figure the rest out, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what we did, man. That first studio session at Dimensional Sounds, shout out to War, man, which Dimensional Sounds is now closed down, used to be up on Florida. But yeah, it was Dimensional Sounds. Back then, a lot of the Tampa artists used to record there. But yeah, that's how we got started.
Now you came down from Patterson and got down here. Was it a bit culture shock as far as like hip hop?
Definitely. Well, at that time there wasn't really too much hip hop on the airwaves.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, 98.7 I believe was just starting off. And then 95.7 came a little while later, but yeah, it was definitely a culture shock. But even though there was a culture shock, like I was only supposed to be down here for the summer of '99. Me and my sister came down for the summer. We were supposed to be back before September 8th, which is when school started back up again. Then we got down here summer '99, and we liked it so much, and then the rest of our family, entire family, was down here. We were the only ones left in Patterson, New Jersey. So, you know, me and my sister get to talking, and we were just like, yo, let's just call mom and try to make her come down, you know. And I was like, of course she's not gonna do that, but whatever.
Yeah.
We called our mom and said, "Mom, you're gonna have to come down. We're gonna stay down here with Grandma and Jenny and the rest of the family, whatever." You know, a couple months later,
She came on down.
She came on down, man. We've been here ever since.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Now I know you were doing the MC thing in the studio, rapping. You had your crew with you. What got you into like kind of moving toward the production and the beat making?
Well, not having original production.
That helps.
You know.
Yeah.
And you know, back then it wasn't like we just had the funds to, you know, go out and buy a rack of beats or whatever. But yeah, it was a lack of production. We were tired of you know, using the same old instrumentals everybody's, you know, using and downloading offline. So me and Rhino at the time, we just started dabbling with beats, and Rhino, and shout out to Rhino, he's now doing some film work out in California. But yeah, I continued with the producing and doing it ever since.
Yeah. Okay. And I heard you spit on top of some popular tracks. Like you took one of Drake's tracks.
Yeah.
And killed it, murdered it. I mean,
Appreciate it.
are you a Drake fan?
I am a Drake fan, actually.
See, people be shocked by that. You know, most of the hardcore lyricists be kind of trying to like push Drake aside.
Well, the thing is, the thing about Drake, I feel anyway, like he's shown that he can be a lyricist.
Yeah.
When he wants to be. So I think he feels that he doesn't have to prove that to anybody anymore. And I think if I was in his position, I probably wouldn't go the route that he's taken.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't be mad at the man. You know what I mean? Like he had an entire acting career before, you know, before he even started doing music, and it's like you gotta commend a man for that hard work, because that's not like it's easy work. You know, you don't just wake up in the morning, decide to act, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
Like I think that kind of work ethic deserves, to be commended.
All right, now you went from the MCing, beat making, putting your mixtapes out, rapping on top of some other people's tracks like Drake, and the big thing you've been doing lately is the End of the Dungeon. How did that start?
Originally, this was originally it was supposed to be just one event.
Yeah.
What happened was it was myself, Moses Vega, which shoots our battles and does music video work as well, and Jay Lewis, who is a vocalist also on the IBMG camp. We're just trying to think of ways of promoting ourselves, but at the same time providing something that the people could benefit from.
Yeah.
Like, what's a way that they can benefit, but at the same time promote us as well? And rap battles are something that it was actually, the battle scene was alive. I want to say 04, 05. Don't quote me on the year. My memory sucks. But there was a very good battle scene here in Tampa. The event used to be called Battle Basics. It was run by DJ Cramtronics and DJ Sandman.
Yeah.
And those battles were just crazy. I mean, we had some of the top MCs in the state. Actually, Mad Ills, CEO of Grind Time, one of the biggest battles, battle leagues actually, in the game today, actually used to battle in it. People like Johnny Storm, Madness, like a lot of guys used to battle in it. So the scene was alive. Died out for a bit, and we decided to bring it back, but it was just supposed to be one event.
Huh?
But we did the one event, and the turnout was just so crazy, and the hype around it was so crazy that, I mean, we kind of collectively just got together and said, all right, we have to continue to provide this for the city.
Yeah.
There's no one else is doing it. There's no other place that they can go to and find just, awesome acapella lyricism. There's no, at the time there was no way, you could find that at. It was just, you had the Cypher, which has provided a platform for plenty of artists, throughout the years here in Tampa, and shout to H. But as far as acapella lyricism, there was nothing like that. In Orlando it was popping. Up north it's been popping, but we decided to bring that to the city.
You guys are doing it good, man. Now, as far as what you guys put together, some of the battles you've had, like a lot of the local MCs, but you guys have brought down like hosts like Hollow the Don to host. How do you just call on the phone? How's that work?
Well, Hollow the Don actually came through Ruse from Ruse Boys.
Yeah.
And shout to Ruse. Thank you for that, brother. That help came from him. But it's all reaching out, man. Say, hey, listen, we're doing this, and it's all in the way it's presented to it. Like, you can't just hit these guys up and say, whatever it is you want to come up with, But yeah, it's all just reaching out to these people.
Okay, talked about Hollow the Don, hosting one of the shows down here, some other big time names you had. Who else do you have possibly coming up to host some of the shows?
As far as hosts, we're really not looking into anything, because we just feel if we're gonna bring anyone down, it's gonna be someone that's gonna battle.
Yeah.
That's what the people want to see anyway. We've been looking at a few people right now. People like Danny Myers, City Towers, Roan. These are all really good, credible MCs. Nothing set in stone yet for the next event.
Boy, you got me on that one. Total Slaughter. Did you watch it?
I did.
Okay. Now, depending who you are, a lot of the purists in battle rap didn't really feel it too much. Some of the, I guess, kind of casual battle rap fans actually kind of liked it. How'd you feel about the overall presentation of it?
I thought the overall presentation, all things considered, the overall presentation I thought was awesome. Because, running a battle league is not, it's not easy work. So for these guys to have the setup, because of, I seen it from home, of course, but from what it looked like, the stage was proper. The quality was awesome. I know they had their microphone issues in the building, but what league doesn't have microphone issues? That's just it comes with the territory. Stop my time.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was that the only issue was the microphones in the building, I thought it was good. Aside for some of the chokes from the MC.
Yeah, that
Other
was
than
that
that,
was
I thought
pretty.
it was good. It was overall it was good for battle rap.
Okay, now Joe being an industry MC, and you had Hollow up there. Um, First of all, how do you think Joe did?
I thought he did okay, and I am a die-hard Joe Budden fan. He
Yeah,
is definitely in my top three. Die-hard Joe Budden fan. But um, battle rap is a whole different beast. I mean, when you're an artist, you perform the same rehearsed show every night. You got a hype man to fall back on. You got a beat to fall back
yeah,
on. There's cushions there. For battle rap, there's no. I mean, it is a lot of it is written, so it is rehearsed, but it's not like you can spit the same rounds
yeah.
at another battle. You can't do that. And there's no beat. There's no hype man. There's no cushion to fall back on, just you. So if you mess up, it's on you, and everyone's gonna see it. It's not this. It's definitely not the same thing as being an artist. But taking that into consideration, I think he did lose.
Okay.
I think he did take one round. I believe it was the second. Was probably his strongest round.
Everyone's saying the second round.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying the second round. The third one when he put the mic down and
Yeah, that
whatever
wasn't a good look.
Joe, whatever you was doing, I'm not sure what that was. Now, do you, in your own opinion, think about any other industry MCs that you want to see try and get into it, or you think like none of you cats can even?
No, I would like to see a few people. I would like to see people like Fred the Godson.
Yeah.
Jump in and battle. I know a lot of people want to see Cassidy in the ring, which he is now confirmed.
A disaster.
Right, I guess disaster. I for one am not too anxious to see Cassidy in the ring, just because I feel like he's got punchlines, but they're old punchlines.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not new age battle rap punchlines. If he steps in the ring, bringing that shit, thinking that he's gonna get over onto it's not gonna work. He's got to completely revamp who Cassidy, the punchline, king was.
Yeah.
And turn it into Cassidy new age, punchline. That's what I think he needs to do. And against Disaster,
I was about to ask you about that.
yeah, I see Disaster 3-0.
Okay, now the whole situation where you got someone like Daylight and their antics and all that stuff. What's your opinion on that stuff?
I'm not a fan of the antics at all. At all. Thing is though, Daylight has bars.
Yeah.
Like Daylight is a fucking MC. The dude has bars when he decides to bring them. Not a fan of the antics at all. I think people, who show up and pay money at these events, to get in and see people battle, should see people battle.
Yeah.
They pay money to come see you spit your rounds. They ain't come pay money to, see you strip to your underwear or do whatever it is that you want to do.
Man, I feel you on that one. Now, are you guys doing anything with any female MCs or any female battles coming up anytime soon?
Nothing locked in yet. We are definitely open to that, though.
Okay.
I know some people feel a little funny about a guy against a girl or whatever, but if it's the two right MCs, I'm willing to make it happen.
All right, man. And when's the next ETD event?
As of right now, we are aiming for end of October, early November.
Okay.
Will be our next event.
Okay, and do you have any new music coming out? Mixtapes? Anything that people need to know about?
Well, the snooze button is available right now. It's production from drums, Don G, David Bowes, features from people like Laws, Eric Gomez, I360, Moses Vega, a bunch of lyricists on there, Jay Scripps. You can find it on Bandcamp. Just search for Annex. Do a search for Annex. Be the first album that pops up. Annex, the snooze button. I'm slowly working on a project with Scripps. It's called My Brother's Keeper. You can expect a shitload of production from drums. How we roll. Expect production from Don G, Jake Case, Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, and before we sign out, I gotta put you on the spot real quick.
Sure.
Who got the better battle MCs, Tampa or Orlando?
Tampa. Tampa.
Wow.
By far.
Wow. And Johnny Storm, my boy. You heard that. All right. And thanks for coming out, my man. And where can people find your music at?
Annex Hip Hop on any social network.
Yeah.
Annex Hip Hop.
There you go. And hit me up on Twitter, the Mr. Gray, BattleRoyalEntertainment.com. Hit me on Facebook, Reginald Gray. Instagram, Reginald0205. You know what it is. Peace out.